The constant temptations of phones, social media, and the internet are some of the stressors in modern-day life which make us seem to be living in a room filled with distractions and stimulations all the time. And the result is that our attention span about the world around us is compromised. For instance, the brain of a person is said to lose focus every 25 seconds. So a brain that is overstimulated is the enemy of focus. But not to worry, we have to strive to get a calm and strong mind. Note that distractions and stimulations are not the enemy of focus, but the symptoms of why we find it difficult to focus. Have you ever wondered why some people can get so much done in a day while others struggle to even start? This question must have probably crossed your mind at some point, and the answer lies in one simple word: focus. Focus, in essence, is the ability to direct our attention and mental effort towards a single task, shutting out the noise of the world around us. It's a powerful tool that can significantly heighten our productivity, and yet, it's often overlooked or underestimated. Everyone, from the most successful entrepreneur to the busiest parent, has the same 24 hours in a day. However, it's not about how much time we have, but rather how we use it. It's about what we choose to concentrate on, what we choose to give our time and energy to. That's where the power of focus comes into play. Imagine your brain as a muscle. Like any muscle, it can be trained and strengthened. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Similarly, the more you train your brain to focus, the better it gets at it. But why does focus matter? Well, when we focus, we channel our brain's full potential towards achieving a particular task. This not only speeds up the process, but also enhances the quality of the work done. In other words, focus makes us more efficient and effective. Moreover, focus helps us to filter out distractions, those pesky interruptions that often lead us off course. By training our brains to stay focused, we can better manage our time, complete tasks more efficiently, and ultimately achieve our goals more effectively. So the next time you find yourself struggling to start a task or to maintain your productivity, remember the power of focus. It's not about having more time. It's about making the most of the time you have, and that begins with focus. Understanding the power of focus is the first step towards improving productivity. Now let's dive into how to train the brain to better concentrate. Think about what usually distracts you. Is it your phone, social media, the internet, or maybe your own thoughts? Do a deep dive. Distractions are everywhere. They're the constant notifications on our devices, the incessant chatter in our environment, and even the whirlwind of thoughts in our minds. You see, our brains are naturally curious, and distractions are like shiny objects catching our attention. We're hardwired to notice them, to respond to them. It's our primitive survival instinct at play, always on the lookout for something new, something novel. And in today's world, distractions are not just abundant, they're omnipresent. Our phones, our laptops, our tablets, they're all vying for our attention, sending us push notifications, emails, messages, and updates. And then there's social media, a never-ending stream of content designed to keep us scrolling, clicking, and engaging. But it's not just external distractions that we grapple with. It's our internal distractions too. Our minds are constantly buzzing with thoughts, ideas, worries, and daydreams, pulling us away from the task at hand. We think about the past, present, and the future all at the same time. These distractions, whether they're external or internal, have a profound impact on our focus. Each time we're pulled away from our work, our concentration breaks, and this affects our attention span, and our productivity suffers. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water, but the bucket has a hole. No matter how much water you pour in, you're losing some of it. And that's why managing these distractions is so crucial. Because when we control our distractions, we control our focus. We're able to channel our energy and attention into the tasks that matter, into the work that moves us forward. We are able to generate more ideas from our minds and more plans for the future. And yes, it's easier said than done. After all, these distractions are compelling for a reason. But remember, it's not about eliminating distractions entirely. That's nearly impossible in our connected world. It's about understanding them, recognizing their impact, and learning how to manage them effectively. Of course, that is the catch. It is noteworthy that mastering your distractions is key to harnessing your focus. But how do you do that? Now that we understand what hampers our focus, it's time to learn some strategies to improve it. First off, let's talk about setting realistic goals. It's okay to aim for the stars, but remember, even rockets don't reach the moon in a single bound. Break down your ultimate goal into manageable, achievable steps. This not only makes the task less daunting, but it also gives you a clear path to follow, reducing the chances of your mind wandering off on tangents. Each small victory along the way fuels your motivation, helping you maintain focus on the larger objective. Next up is the strategy of breaking tasks into smaller parts. Think of it like eating a pizza slice by slice rather than trying to cram the whole thing into your mouth at once. Just as it's easier to chew and swallow one piece at a time, it's easier for your brain to tackle smaller tasks one at a time. This approach reduces mental overload and increases your ability to concentrate on each task effectively. Moving on, we have the practice of mindfulness. This is about being present in the moment and fully engaged in what you're doing without letting your mind drift to other thoughts or distractions. It's about observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This might sound a bit esoteric, but it's really quite simple. When you're working on a task, just work on that task. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the task at hand. With regular practice, mindfulness can significantly enhance your focus and productivity. Another strategy is taking regular breaks. While it may seem counterintuitive, stepping away from a task can actually improve your focus. This is because our brains aren't designed to maintain a high level of focus for extended periods. It is proven that multitasking reduces attention span by up to 40%. So think of your focus like a muscle. Just as your muscles need rest between workouts to recover and grow stronger, your focus needs breaks to recharge. These breaks can be as simple as a quick walk around the block, a few minutes of deep breathing, or even just standing up and stretching for a moment. The key is to break up the monotony and give your brain a brief respite to refresh. In some cases, you may need to disconnect from the digital world for, say, a day and experience how your mind will refocus. Lastly, it's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Proper nutrition, regular physical activity, and adequate sleep can significantly enhance your cognitive abilities, including focus. Think of it as fuel for your brain. Just as your car runs better on high-quality fuel, your brain performs better when it's well-nourished, well-rested, and well-exercised. To sum it up, improving focus is a matter of setting realistic goals, breaking tasks into smaller parts, practicing mindfulness, taking regular breaks, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. None of these strategies require any special skills or resources. They're simple, actionable steps that everyone can incorporate into their daily routines. And the best part is, the more you practice these strategies, the better you'll get at focusing. Implementing these strategies can significantly improve your focus, leading to a boost in productivity. So, are you ready to take control of your focus and supercharge your productivity? We've journeyed through the labyrinth of focus, unraveling its power and significance in our lives. We've delved into the realm of distractions, those sneaky, pervasive forces that often steer us off course. But most importantly, we've armed ourselves with an arsenal of strategies to improve our focus and boost our productivity. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've covered. Focus, as we've discovered, isn't just about honing in on a task. It's about harnessing the power of our minds to achieve our goals. It's a formidable tool that, when wielded correctly, can transform our lives. But as with any superpower, there are forces that seek to weaken it. Distractions, both internal and external, can lead us astray, causing our focus to falter. But now, we understand them better. We've shed light on their sneaky tactics, and we're better equipped to combat them. And finally, we've explored a myriad of strategies to bolster our focus. From the simple act of decluttering our workspace to the more complex task of managing our mental energy, we've learned that improving focus is a multifaceted endeavor. It's about creating an environment conducive to focus, but also about training our minds to resist distractions and remain steadfast on our path. Now the ball is in your court. Implement these strategies, observe the changes in your productivity, and feel the power of focus at work. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. There will be days when your focus wavers, but that's okay. It's about progress, not perfection. And as you embark on this journey, remember to revisit this video whenever you need a refresher. And why not bring your friends and family along for the ride? Share this video with them and help them harness the power of focus too. Remember, the power to improve your focus and productivity lies in your hands. Start today and see the difference. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful videos like this one. Also, do not forget to let us have your comments and suggestions on topics to deliberate on in subsequent videos. Thank you.